What's happening? Bill DeWeese here from VoiceOverRevolution.com. Begging with you, pleading with you to please get off the stage. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. When it comes to voiceover, one of the biggest challenges for anyone is to learn to self-direct. Because usually, especially when it comes to auditions, most of the time, for many, all of the time, we're doing auditions without the supervision or direction of somebody else. We, along with maybe thousands of others, maybe through our agents, are sent an audition. Here it is. Here's the due date. And our job is to interpret, figure out, record, send it in. So having any kind of objectivity is very difficult. And when I'm coaching someone, one of the things that I consistently notice, and rarely does this not happen, the person approaches the script as if they are standing in an auditorium on stage in front of a group of people behind the microphone, and they are presenting this material to the audience. Now, I don't have time to get into a full teaching on self-direction in just a 5-minute YouTube video, but when you approach a script like that, it does a couple of things. Number one, it makes you the most important thing happening within the story, within that project, whether it's a commercial or a promo or corporate narration or e-learning. It really doesn't matter what it is. It makes you the most important object of attention. And that is the one thing that we cannot allow to happen as voice talent. It's always about the content. It is always about the story. It is not about us. Oftentimes, the other elements, if there's a video component, or music, sound effects, oftentimes should be even out in front of us. Now, if it's a radio commercial, there's more importance on the voice, but the story is always supreme, not the voiceover talent. And we tend to have this mindset that we are the star. So we get up on stage, and when I say that, I mean that figuratively. That's the way oftentimes a student will perform the script. So change your mindset, and I think just this in and of itself will begin to take you down that road. Instead of imagining standing in the middle of a stage behind a microphone, speaking out to the crowd, imagine yourself off to the side of the stage, behind the curtain. Yeah, perhaps you're holding a microphone, but what you're doing is you are watching the show, the story, in visual form with the audience, but you're telling the story as you watch it. Simply by doing that, it completely changes the dynamic of what's happening. It puts the story out front. It turns you into a storyteller, and it can go a long way toward helping you move in the direction of good self-direction, because that is, again, one of the biggest challenges of being a voiceover talent, especially an at-home voiceover talent, is the fact that we have to direct ourselves. So begin by taking yourself off the stage, for goodness sakes, and imagine you're off to the side behind the curtain, telling the story, watching the story unfold along with the audience. Now, this is just a sneak preview of a full-blown course that I will be presenting in 2 parts on the evenings of April 17th and April 24th during a coaching webinar. I will be teaching you the secrets of self-direction to win more auditions, because this is what's holding so many of you back. You've got the studio, you've got the equipment, you've got everything you need, but what you are struggling with is winning auditions. And it's because you don't understand the psychology of auditioning. And after having done this for 12 years and auditioned and won thousands of times, this is something that I want to teach you and help you win more auditions, to help increase your income, to allow you to be a successful voiceover talent. Now, I will be releasing the details in the next 24 to 48 hours. All right, so I'm putting it all together now. So make sure that you check back, watch the video, check for information, because I would love for you to be a part of this class. If you're on my email list, by the way, you will get an email notifying you when I'm ready to take students in for the class. So I hope you'll be a part, because, again, I want you to learn to self-direct, because it is an essential survival skill. If you want to thrive as a voiceover talent, you must learn to self-direct. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. I do hope you will give it a thumbs up, that you like it, that you'll share it with your friends, and that if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.